What is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. What do you know? Netflix, WWE, a match made in heaven. How cool was that? WWE started at noon here on the Pacific Coast. Went until 2:30 over there in Birmingham. I honestly don't even really know where that is. That's just me. But a good day of wrestling. That was awesome wrestling action. For people out there who watch Raw, who say there's not enough wrestling on there, there's too many storylines, disqualifications, this, that, and the other. We had AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. We had Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne Perez. We had Penta versus Kofi Kingston. We had JD McDonough in action against, who did JD McDonough have the match against? Son of a gun, but it was good. I love JD McDonough. That dude, honestly, it was against Dragon Lee. That guy is so freaking good, and he'll get his day. He's like the fourth man of the Judgment Day. But one day when that group finally splits, I would not be surprised if JD McDonough becomes like the future of wrestling. I think that honestly he is really freaking good, and him in that spot with Finn Balor holding the tag team championships, I really love it. But night opened basically with Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed having a brawl to start out the whole thing. The opening segment with Roman Reigns coming down with the fans singing, Paul Heyman interrupting, Bronson Reed coming out. Roman Reigns finally bringing the fight to Bronson at the top of the ramp. It was about 30 minutes. That was about 30 minutes worth of stuff. We had Dragon Lee. He beat JD McDonough. We had Kofi Kingston beating Penta. That's probably like the first singles victory for Kofi Kingston since Kofi Mania, WrestleMania 29. I was really, honestly, surprised by that happening. I don't really know where we're going. Are we just putting Penta versus the New Day as a way to keep him on TV? I don't really know where the feud is going. Is Phoenix gonna show up, and we're finally gonna get Penta and Phoenix against the New Day? I know that one day they have to join up together in WWE, but as of right now, I've really felt like they've been wanting to keep them apart for a reason, and keep them both as single stars on both brands. But I'm 100% sure what's going on there. The Roxanne match didn't turn out the way that I thought it was going to. In the back, Stephanie Vaquer was talked to by Adam Pearce. I didn't really hear this segment because I was at work, but I know she's not getting her title shot at Clash of Champions. No, Clash in Paris. But it's promised somewhere down the line. We had Io Sky going and talking to Rhea Ripley, basically saying that they think that they should, be separate from here on out. I thought that if Roxanne beat Rhea, they would be setting up some sort of like fatal four-way for the women's championship at Clash in Paris. As of right now, it doesn't really look like there's plans for it, but you can definitely see that something is coming between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. And for some reason, Asuka is really jealous of Io Sky being with Rhea Ripley. I don't think they're going to do like a tag run going together. And Kairi Sane is just like stuck in the middle. She wants to be friendly with everybody. She doesn't really get why Asuka is flipping out the way that she is, but something's going on there with the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky. But Rhea Ripley, she got the win against Roxanne Perez. Then she got jumped. Io Sky was the one who ran down and helped run everybody off. So it was right after Io told Rhea they think they should go their own separate ways. She comes down and helps her. Then she gets an earful from Asuka. Not really sure what the hell that was all about. We had AJ Styles defeating Finn Balor. Always loved seeing that matchup inside of the ring, and it was honestly a pretty damn good, even fought match. As soon as it was over, we had Adam Pearce telling Dirty Dom that AJ has earned another Intercontinental title shot. That's going to be coming up, I think, next Monday on Raw, though. I don't think it's going to be on Clash in Paris. The funniest thing about that was Finn Balor, who had just got done with his match, who was kind of selling, getting his ass kicked, looked up with that big smile on his face that he just loves every single time that Dom is just getting run through the ringer. I don't really know why, because I thought the Judgment Day was all on the same page, and I thought since they won the tag titles, Finn hasn't been really hoping that Dom loses the Intercontinental title so he can get back in the hunt for that title. But I guess that's a story that they're telling. Maybe the Judgment Day is going to be coming to an end sooner than later. I mean, they've been running Raw the last few weeks. You haven't really seen them not on the same page, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I don't remember the CM Punk interview. I saw it on Twitter, although I don't know if it was part of the commercials for the people out of the market who are commercial free. This is the first Raw out of the country that they showed at a different time that I was not given the ad-free sort of treatment, or this is the first time they figured out how to put the commercials on when they're overseas, at least for me. And it seemed like there was a lot of commercials today. But where were we? Finn Balor, Judgment Day. Oh, we heard from all four competitors, one way or another. I don't remember the CM Punk one actually being on the screen. Jey Uso was talking with Roman Reigns about what was going on, with him wanting to get back into the hunt. Roman was cheering him on because he doesn't really have a spot in this fight. It's a fatal four-way without him involved because he's going to be fighting against Bronson Reed at the pay-per-view. But, when the main event came around, it was Bron Breakker against LA Knight. Bron Breakker got the win. Even though Seth Rollins was standing inside of the ring, it looked like it was going to be another disqualification. Bron was able to get the win before Seth got involved, and as soon as the winner was announced, Seth beat up the LA Knight anyways. I don't really like the way that Paul Heyman talks to Bron Breakker. I think that the breakup of Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins is going to be coming sooner than we think. Either that, or they are long-term future telling way out of the gate. But he doesn't really cheer him on when he's managing him at ringside. He's kind of putting him down in a way. You better put him away. You better do it now. Almost doubting him that he's going to be able to get the job done in the long run. But, once Seth Rollins started beating him up, we had Jey Uso, we had freaking CM Punk run down to the ring. And, at one point, Seth Rollins bailed out, and it was Knight, Punk, and Jey Uso inside of the ring. And you could hear Rollins say, no, don't worry about them. They're going to do it for us. And then we basically had our three good guys beating each other up for no apparent reason. If you go back to last week, CM Punk was trying to get everybody on the same page, trying to tell him as long as we can control this match, one of us is going to come out the winner. And I think both Uso as well as Knight thought that Punk was trying to put himself in the driver's seat to win this match. And that's not the way it ended. So tonight, Raw ended with Jey Uso laying out CM Punk standing tall. I still think that Rollins is going to, keep the championship in this match. I don't think that this pay-per-view is going to be one of the biggest pay-per-views of all time. I think we're setting up WrestlePalooza to be it. So I still can't wait for it. Saturday, Clash in Paris. It's going to be a good one. We'll see. But good Raw. Lots of wrestling action. It was really fun today. Peace out, guys.